Hey my Virgo babies, this is EJ from Taurota Tarot. Hope y'all are having a good end to your week. This is going to be Virgo and Leo sitting in a tree, Kissing, for August and part of September. This is going to be a 9-card spread. We'll do 3 for recent past, 3 for current, and 3 for future energy. I'll pull 2 for your overall, and 3 for guidance from the universe. What y'all got going on, Virgo? What y'all got going on? Some shady, funky shit. What's going on for real? This is going to be the enhanced version. I'm using 2 decks of cards. A reminder, I do my cards straight up in housekeeping. So let me just say thank you to everybody that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. Y'all don't know. Every day I wake up and I see people's comments and I see how many subscribers I have. I am humbled because a year ago, if y'all don't know my story, I wasn't reading no cards, trust me. I've been battling with my psychic ability for the last 35, 40 years. And just getting to the point where I understand fully who and what I am. So thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. For the month of August until the 31st, if you are a subscriber, you can get a $5 reading. So far, so good. I've done a lot, and they've all been pretty good. You'll see comments. If you look in the comment section of some of the videos, you'll see some of the people I read for. They got comments, questions, and concerns. At any rate, that's to show my appreciation for you all. I know sometimes coming up off of $40 or $50 is to have somebody tell you what you pretty much were already thinking in the first place. Didn't get steep. I get it. A little over a year ago, I was sitting up on YouTube watching videos like you doing, so I get it. So I just wanted to say thank you. That's my way of showing you that I appreciate you. Virgo, what the hell are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I know some of y'all are just coming out of some stuff, but damn, what are y'all doing? All right, let's get it clacking. So Virgo, your overall energy, and just for those of you that don't know, I'm reading from the perspective of the Virgo with a Leo lover. So your overall energy, the truth, and obstacles and challenges. So for your recent past, you have harmony, deception and envy, victory and success. Your current energy, hope. Your centerpiece and your challenge card, balance. The end of your current energy, moving on. Future energy, rest and rejuvenate. Wisdom and destiny. Oh shit. We find out. Oh, it's going to be some major cards. I can just feel that now. Alright, so from the bottom of this deck, the truth card is pulling the Ace of Coins. Virgo, that's your energy. That's Earth. And obstacle and challenges is actually pulling Leo. Fire. 5 of Wands. So obstacle and challenges. Some of y'all are just kind of in the land of confusion and not really sure which way you're supposed to be going. But okay, let's get through this. So recent past, the harmony card pulls for justice. Deception and envy pulls the Queen of Coins. Victory and success pulls the 8 of Cups. Current energy, the hope card pulls the King of Swords. The balance card pulls the Queen of Wands. Moving on pulls the Moon card. Your future energy, rest and rejuvenation, pulls the 2 of Swords. The wisdom card pulls the World card. And destiny pulls the Knight of Wands. Okay. Like I said, some shady funky shit. Anyway, your energy is kind of mirroring each other, because this is the first time I think in a reading where I do the pairs that one energy shows up on top and the other shows up on bottom. So this is what this is telling me. This Ace of Coins. Some of you are trying to get into a relationship, another relationship with your Leo. You're trying to kickstart this shit over again. Do over. Others of you, this may be a completely new relationship. So there's a couple storylines going on here, a couple things, a couple situations, but your overall energy, Virgo, is that of you. Ace of Coins, that's Earth. Virgo's an Earth sign, and it's about you getting to the truth of how your heart works. I'm just saying, that's your overall energy. You're trying to get to how you really are feeling about love, how you're feeling about your Leo, whether it's a new Leo or old Leo, however that's working out for you. But the bottom end of that energy, you're worried. And your mind is just right here, all over the damn place. That's what you got going on. And you're worried about your Leo. That's all that's telling me. You're just worried. Obstacles and challenges. You're worried about, for some of you, you may be dealing with a younger person. And I'm saying that because I'm looking at the Eight of Cups with the Page walking on the cups, the Knight of Wands. Some of you, this may be a younger person. Others of you, it just may be a less mature person. And you're trying to work through and navigate some of the pitfalls that you're encountering in this relationship. Like I said, for some of you, this is not going to resonate with everybody, so don't get all excited if it don't sound like you. As Grandmama used to say, eat the fish, leave the bones. For those of you that this is resonating with, that are just getting into a brand new relationship with a Leo. We start with your recent past with the Harmony and the Justice card. So this is you guys trying to bring some balance, Virgo, into the situation. And I think for some of you, when you first got with your Leo, this is not the brand new set, this is the other set of Virgo Leo folks. When you first got with your Leo, you felt a sense of harmony and you felt a sense of balance. But as you can see, Missy here, and it may have been you, Virgo. And let me say this, because I don't say this in every reading, but it is true whether I say it or not. The energy can be one way, and I may be talking about Virgo and Leo, with the Virgo being the primary person that I'm reading from. But it could be everything that I'm saying about the Virgo, it could really be about the Leo. And that's in any reading, Taurus and Capricorn. I may be saying something about Taurus, but if that energy is not resonating with the Taurus or resonating with the Capricorn, it is what it is. Sometimes the energy presents itself one way, but when you get into particular situations, it's actually flip-flopping, it's in the reverse. However, the advice and the nuggets are good either way you go, whether it's you or the other person. So let me just say, this might be Leo that has clowned, but I'm not thinking it's the Leo totally and all completely responsible for what's going on. I think, Virgo, I know y'all gonna be like, I don't want to hear no negative. Yeah, I know. But for some of you, you may have been dibble-dabbling in two worlds. You may have been dealing with an ex or just a side piece for all of that, because you were not really sure and you were not trusting. You see the word trust up there? You were not trusting of what was going on for whatever reason. And this is not, again, I'm not talking about those of you that just got into the relationship. Well, this is folks that's been around for a second for this part. That deception and envy crept in. It's an issue of trust. And again, Virgo, what you doing? What you doing? And I get it. Sometimes it's just like having backup plan B. Okay, so you get with this person, they checking most of the boxes, but there's a couple things you might have your eyebrows up in the air about. And so instead of cutting off anybody or anything, you just kind of quietly move ahead with whatever you're doing. And before you realize it, you got a side piece and a full-time over here. Putting it where it is. From there, was about getting up off the rocky and onto the firm. Some of you got out of whatever you were into over here, however that's resonating, and you went right back to the harmony and the victory and the success of the relationship. When you get to your current energy, there's still hope there, but here's the thing. Big boy ain't having this. And it feels like there's no business as usual with this relationship. It's one day, it's one thing. Virgo wants this. Leo wants to do something else. The next day is Leo wants this. Virgo wants to do something else. And it's not, the hope is there for the relationship, but getting back to the basics and getting your boundaries clear is not there. That land of confusion shit right there. And I'm not picking up why, Virgo, you're not feeling this. You still got one foot over here and the other foot over there, and you still are not ready to commit, and you still are carrying around this air of deception and envy. And I'm saying that because I'm looking at the Queen of Wands. The bitch is sexy, she's confident, and sometimes she's sneaky as fuck. Let's just put it where it is. This is Leo energy. But I'm wondering, hello, Taurus, or not Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, y'all see where I'm at. But Virgo, what's going on? Is it that you don't trust your Leo? Is that what this is? And you're out of balance in your relationship? Is that where we at? Is this the challenge for you to get back in balance? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like everything is just kind of just one notch out of whack. With the moon card and the moving on. If these secrets get out now, Virgo, come on, y'all hear me. What you think? And that's probably going to be the Leo walking out the door. So if you, and this is in my head, rambling around, if you've made some kind of commitment, the messy and possessive shit, if you made some kind of commitment, and this is either way, Virgo, Leo, however you want to play it, if you made some kind of commitment and you've done some dirt, it's that moon card. And this is a major card, so this ain't no small peas, potato shit. It's going to come out, and somebody is going to end up out, period. Virgo, Leo, however it's resonating, whoever's doing the clowning, and this is your current energy. A lot of you, it feels like you're just going through all kind of changes, but I'm still back to the same thing. Virgo, what is it that's got you just not so certain about this relationship? Is it that you don't trust this person at all, and you just, you want to have them around, but you're not trying to commit fully? Or is it just a thing of you're not ready to commit yourself to anybody or anything? You just want to keep it going. It's going to cause a problem if it hasn't already, Virgo. I'm going to just put that out there. You get to your future energy to rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, because you don't want to see the reality of what the reality is. You're refusing to see the reality. You don't want to see what's really going on. You head and hands, there you go. And this is swords. It's a mental energy. Your mind is telling you, no, everything is fine. Leo, this could be you as well. You may have blinders on. Oh, yeah, okay. So instead of dealing with it, you're going to go stick your head in the sand. Okay. All right, that's future energy. And that's where you're headed if you don't deal with whatever this situation is, Virgo. Whatever you and the Leo got going on, and I don't even want to say Leo. Virgo, whatever you got going on. And if you're not going to complete this relationship, if you're not going to go any further than you've gone, is it time to move on? Do we need a whole bunch of secrets and tower moments and shit for you to move on? Or is it just time to go? Because if you're not feeling it, or if this is something you've gone back to, and you noticing the same bullshit that you noticed right before you left the first time, hello. Shit coming out. And don't think it's not going to come out. It's going to come out. Moving on don't just show up for no reason. Trust me. I have plenty of folks that testify to that. It don't just show up for no reason. So if you got some murky, funky, shady shit going on in the background that you've not cleared up, I'm just saying, it's going to get messy. You don't want to see the reality of the situation. You want to go sit out in the middle of the meadows and shit and just act like it ain't happening. You can do that. However, this is wisdom twice. The world card on top of the wisdom card, this is wisdom twice. Work with me, people. Wisdom. You gaining the wisdom that you need to be confident to move forward in any relationship. Virgo. Talking to you. Yeah. And for some of you, it is simply about knowing. And right now, you don't know. Your confidence is shaken. If you felt like your Leo was messing around, Leo, same for you. If this is you being the victim of the Virgo doing whatever the Virgo is doing, in the future, you're gonna get the knowledge. Double doses. Start dealing with your destiny. And come out of this living in the past bullshit and get current with what's going on. But for some of you, this is also speaking to the immaturity of the situation. Which in the future, it may just be a thing where one or the other of you decides the other one is not mature enough to move on. And destiny will just take over. Zoom, pow, bam, gone. Bye, done. For others of you, this may turn into a relationship. It's all contingent on your communication skills, how well you're able to communicate with each other, how firm your foundation is. If it's not firm, if it's looking like this, it's gonna crumble right around you. But it's the secrets. That deception and envy with the Queen of Coins and the moon on top of the moving on is the secret. So whoever's got the secrets, and Virgo, I'm trying really hard not to say that it's you, but yeah, okay. They're going to come out. They're going to come out. And it's going to be up to the other party, however that's resonating with you, to see the reality of the situation and not some fake bullshit and deal with it. Not saying that it can't move forward, that it can't heal. It can. But the question here is, Virgo, do you want this relationship? Are you ready to commit? Because from what I can see, it doesn't look like you're ready yet. And your challenge is about being in balance. And you can't be in balance if you're hiding things, Virgo. That's really the bottom end of this. If you're hiding things from your lover, from your Leo, and if you're in a new relationship and this is resonating with you, if you are hiding things from your lover, it's going to come out, whatever it is. Whatever it is. For some of you, it may be about an ex, baby mama, baby daddy drama, and, people just stirring up the pot for no reason. For others of you, it is the Virgo doing something. On the other side of that, it could be the Leo doing something, however it's resonating. But it's going to come out. Now, whether or not the two of you decide to rectify the situation, deal with the destiny involved, the knowledge that you have, you can have victory and success. Go right back to your recent past. This is what you were trying to do in the first place. Get off them rocky ass cups and get on and get out of the emotional. And so then this is leading me to believe, and it's sitting under the Five of Wands, maybe the Leo has been a little more emotional than Virgo can tolerate. That could be the situation. Leo's just popping off, spouting off about this, that, and the other. But the secrets are going to come out. So be ready. Be ready. And things now are happening in the most unexpected way. Nothing is happening according to plan or the way it's supposed to. So just be ready, for whatever. And Virgo, if you've done something, Leo, you too. If you've done something wrong, own up to what you've done and explain why you've done it. And I don't think anybody can ask for any more than that. It's just that you be truthful in that moment and just come out, spill the beans, fuck it, what you hiding it for? Ain't no sense in trying to keep shit going if it's not going anyway. What do you love? It's a team effort. Pray. And I'll pull one extra vibe check. There you go. That's the same thing everybody's been getting in some form or fashion. So, Virgo, I have to ask questions. What do you love? What do you love? What do you love about your partner? What is it about your Leo that you love? If you've been the one doing the funky shady shit, this is a question you need to ask. What do you love? What do you love about your partner? What do you love about your relationship? And if you're coming up empty and blank on all of that, then maybe it's time to let it go. Leo, same to you. What do you love? What do you love about your relationship with your partner? If you coming up blank and zero on any of that, maybe it's time to move on. I'm just saying. It's a team effort. Virgo, if you trying to run this by yourself, and this is where some of your frustration is coming from because you feel like you have to be in control and dominate the thing, for real, it's a team effort. If there are two people in a relationship, it takes two people to make it work. Not one, not three, not 10, but two. And realizing that you need to rely on each other and trust each other. If you don't have any trust, you don't have a relationship. It's just that simple. Vibe check. What's your intuition telling you? Leo, Virgo, either one, however this is resonating. What is your gut telling you? Is your gut telling you, yes, your partner's cheating on you? Or is your gut telling you, sit down and be quiet for a minute? However that's resonating. Only you know this. But do that vibe check and check out where you are, where your intuition is, what you feel, how you're feeling, and why you're feeling it. Do this. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, and this for anybody, the situation is that overwhelming. Pray. And whoever you're praying to, the head of lettuce, the head of cabbage, Jesus, Muhammad, whoever, and get some of that off of you. Leo, you're in this relationship with the Virgo. If you're cross-watching, she get to be too much. What is wrong with saying a prayer? And then you don't have to get on your knees and do nothing. You can nod your head and say, Creator, help. Help me to see what I'm missing. I'm just saying. I hope, Virgo, I hope that whatever it is that's got you kind of hung up, if you feel like you're not trusting totally your partner and your relationship, that you are able to communicate at some point with your partner, hopefully before you get to the moon and the moving on card, which is the current energy, and see if there's something in this relationship to be salvaged. If you're not ready, this is either one of y'all, Virgo, Leo, if you're not ready for the relationship. If it's not, those of you going back for a do-over, if you're getting red flags that you remember seeing 2 weeks before you broke up the first time, move on, move on, move on. And this is moving energy. This is fluid. So unlike some other readings that I do where you can kind of feel where the borders are, this is fluid energy. So nothing is set in stone at this point. For those of you that haven't gotten to this, the secrets coming out yet, if you're not there yet, you can still change up the energy in the relationship. But it's going to take some trusting. Well, you got this floating around in the air still. I'm just saying, it's hard to make some shit right when people still feel the deception and envy in the air. And more deception and less envy. I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. I hope y'all have a good weekend. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.